Good evening. Today I'm going to try to attempt to make a Halloween coffin, and this is from a template from Martha Stewart's homepage. I think I searched for Halloween coffin template and I came up with this one, and I printed out these both and then I just pasted them on some thicker paper just in order to make them a little bit more sturdier when I cut them out. So I've been cutting out quite a few of these templates. This is another one that I actually found on the net as well, and I just drew from it and put these closing mechanisms here, and when you fold this up it's going to be just like this, and it's going to be sort of a treat box or something. Quite cute, I suppose, but I wanted to go for something bigger than this one, so I decided on enlarging this one. So I did it like this. I put 2.5 centimeters all over the top, the sides, and 5 centimeters down here, just in order to make it a little bit longer. And having done so, I decided on making the side panels 5 centimeters high. So I started cutting strips from strips of paper measuring 5 centimeters, and then I just measured them up as how long they were supposed to be in order to actually fit this coffin. And then I just taped them down like this in order to know where I was supposed to do another template for it. And when I did the cutting, I actually put some flaps here as well, so I'm actually able to glue this thing down later on. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit unsteady, I think. So that's an important thing for you to think about. Just remember to do one flap on each of these. So I just made a flap there, made a flap there, and so forth, and then I drew it and cut it out and just ended up with this template here. And I'm trying to go for this wooden casket look, so I just used some regular carton from a box and started cutting the pieces out, and then I run them through the catalogue with one of the Tim Holtz's texture fades embossing folders, and then I inked them up a bit. I started off just dragging this frayed burlap on top of this texture here, and then I continued inking the edges with vintage photo. I finished it off with walnut stain, and I also dragged the walnut stain pad just a little bit all over here and there, so it would create a depth to this wooden look. I have cut out 2 pieces of carton, one for the bottom and one for the top, and that is also one thing you should actually think about, putting a flap on this top piece as well, so it actually stays there when you open it up. So I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do here for the closing mechanism, but I'm just starting to let the thing brew. What I'm thinking about actually to finish this off is to put those lovely Tim Holtz's feet here at the corners, if I can make it happen, that is. I'm not really sure. Otherwise I think I'll just have to satisfy with those, I think it's hitch fasteners, those little knobs that you can actually put on at the bottom, so it will stand up and it will look a little bit pretty. And I'm going to end up with this at the lid, and I have been putting these metal brads in different colours on the top just to resemble of the nails. And then I'm going to decorate it with some beautiful flowers. Thinking of using these. I mean, these are lovely orange flowers, and I've got something more here as well. If I can just find them. I'm not sure if I can find them, but I suppose I'll have to make another video showing those flowers off, and hopefully I'll be able to find a skeleton or something to put in here. Perhaps I'll even put a complete crew of the Region Farm stamps or whatever in here, because this is going to be quite big a coffin, and that's the way I like it. I want to make a statement. I want things to be just a little bit more bigger, so you actually have something to hold on, and it's pretty fun to play around with this wooden look here. So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty sturdy thanks to the bottom here. And yeah, if you have any tips, I'll be glad to take them and try them out perhaps even. So this is it. This is a teaser, and I'll be back when I'm finished with it. Bye bye for now.